So I've been cut again for the lack of memory in the phone, and I didn't want to start another video because I have more or less finished what I was talking about, but I just feel I don't want just to cut without saying bye or anything. So this again is another part of the video for the week 15. I think was Monday, maybe it wasn't, but it's okay. It's the 15 is in this week of November. And or was the 16th? No, I don't know. I don't know. It's 21st. Today is the 20th, and it doesn't say anywhere. Okay, well, today is it's Friday. It must be 20th or 21st. So count 5 days. Take 5 days from there, and you will get what Monday was. This is terrible. Even for me, this is terrible. But I'm sorry. I don't even know which day I live. Anyway, what I was saying is that I more or less finished. I was talking about these videos of that program. Of that program called Saturday Night Live, and is about this political parody, you know, and it's hilarious, and I recommend to everyone to watch it, whether you are a follower of Donald Trump or John Biden. It doesn't matter. I think we should join, even if it's just to laugh for a few minutes. And what else to say? I don't have much to say at the moment. As I say, this program has been as spontaneous as it can be, as messy as it can be, as chaotic as it can be. And I'm sorry, I can only apologize. But I think still, well, I managed to make a video for 40 minutes, I think now, for this week. That's important for me. That seems to be important for me, even though it's maybe a good video, but it's important to me because I did plan to do a video every week. So I just want to be to stay with what I plan, you know. And in the same time, you know, why not to include weeks like this one when things haven't been as constructive, you know, but the opposite have been a bit of destructive kind of the beliefs have been a bit mixed up and a bit, you know, but not included. It's part of life, you know, and it's we recognize when we are getting messed up and we are getting confused. Maybe that helps us to pause or to try to clarify in other ways and to find more information. So maybe it's the purpose of this video. Maybe it's just a step forward for, you know, to be aware that we need to be more, to make more work. But also I think it's something good that specific to this video is to make clear that there is nowadays there is many different parties with many mixed politics, and you know, and that shouldn't be a bad thing at all. That shouldn't be a bad thing at all. But at the same time, we need to be clear, you know, that we are using different different approach, no, rather than to think that we are doing right or we are doing wrong, you know, we are doing right or we are doing left, you know, we are doing, you can believe, I do believe, I would like to believe that I'm on the left side, but because I think that's the principles that I follow. But there is no right or wrong necessity initially. for using different sides, right or left. But at the same time, we need to admit, that we are using different sides rather than just try to force, an ideal that maybe in practice doesn't work. Okay. I think something has been clear is that there is many variety of parties with different that use different politics, and even though they think they are just they are so clear about left or so clear about right, and they don't need the other. We all need each other. We all need the support of everyone, So just to be more inclusive will be the goal in this. I'm not sure if it's more inclusive or be a bit more realistic, really, just more realistic, or what's the situation, really. And that's the video for today. And definitely, don't say things that are deliberately lies, just to manipulate other people's opinion. That's never a good thing, and that's not even that shouldn't be in politics. Let's go back to the video of Saturday Night Live, and they are very funny. Whether you are the left or the right, wrong or right. I'm not going to use wrong or right because it sounds like being in the right wing is being right. No, it's not, okay? It's not necessary. No. You can be whatever you want, but you can watch these videos and have a laugh. And if you can have a laugh, I think it's very important, because that shows that you can be more tolerable. If you cannot have a laugh with this video that criticizes everyone, really, every political idea, if you cannot have a laugh with that, then you should start thinking, I'm being too fanatic. Fanatism is a string, and strings, we need to avoid strings. We really need to avoid the strings. Watch the video, have a laugh, really. So that's me for this week. I'm not gonna use any of the games that I've been using a few weeks at the moment. As I say, I just managed to do this video. For that, I don't know if I'm gonna be very happy because the video is not really good, but at least it's a video, and hopefully next week it will be a much sensible, more make sense kind of video, and I can be definitely as well more clearly constructive, because even though I'm trying to be constructive in this video, I still don't think I have all the tools to do it, which I normally try to do. I normally try to be more constructive in all my videos. I think I am missing tools to be able to be more constructive in this one, but it's I have made the difference, that it have made clear that there is different parties and they are all mixed, and we need to be clear when we are using one side and the other, rather than being tolerable, and defensive. And then, and definitely, if we can watch Saturday Night Live programs and laugh about that, then we are in the good direction, in a very good direction, I think. So watch those programs if you want, but if you want, I think you will have a laugh. And how I normally every week have been trying to connect this to coronavirus, and I thought in a way to connect it, but now definitely. In this program, they were talking in the one, liberalism versus anarchism, destiny and non-competent debate. They were saying about the guy from liberalist beliefs was abdicate for no controlling prices, which is typical in liberal market and capitalism. And the guy from anarchism, he would say it's some kind of control, which is as well, I don't think that goes with anarchism, because if you put control, you put rules, that I don't think that's the principle of anarchism. But the same way, the guy from Liberal Party, he admit that some things need control of prices, and one will be like medications. People that is very ill, they need the medication, and the prices are very high and they cannot buy those medications. How is that so unhumanized that I don't think anyone can defend that, really. So in that sense, that's why I don't believe in capitalism. I couldn't defend capitalism, because that is what capitalism is. I'm sorry, I can't defend that. That's unhuman, really. But anyway, the guy from Liberalism, he admits that some things have to be some prices have to be controlled, such as medication. And when they say the word medication, is instinctively I related to coronavirus. There is this vaccine going around. I'm not gonna go whether it's good, whether it's bad. I have my own opinions, and I think they are too early for saying anything. And I need to be careful what I say as well. And I don't have the information either. But what I'm gonna say is that whether it's about the vaccine or any other medications, because vaccine is to stop the illness, to contract the illness of a virus in this case, obviously. But medications can be also for to relieve the symptoms once you get the illness, which could be, in coronavirus they are mentioned like anticoagulants, anti-inflammatories as well, and what else? Anticoagulants, anti-inflammatories, analgesia as well. I think that's the main three that are being used. And there is no access to this kind of medication for people that is ill, then it will be a problem. So there you go. I'm not gonna say yes or no. That's the argument. Whether you believe everyone should have access to medications to treat coronavirus or no, but yeah, that's the end point, to the conversation. And that's it for this week. So I just have to say, be well and be safe. And I see you next week. Bye-bye.